Good morning. Oh, hi, Daddy. Good boy. Good girl. Good boy. Good girl. Where's that noise coming from? I'm gonna help your sister. She's attacking her collar. Hi. Oh, you're here to help as well. Wow, big happy family. Can you move so that Mommy can make her cup of tea? Is that okay? Okay, it has been a while since I have done one of these. The reason why I'm doing one today is because, well, there's two reasons. One, because I haven't done one in a while. And two, because I have like a half hour of translating work left to do today. And then that's it. I don't have any more translating work until my project manager sends me the next assignments. I know that I have 2 assignments forthcoming for the month of March, and, you know, not... Oh, there's Hermione! She's still attacking her collar. I got her spayed at the SPCA 2 days ago, and while I was there, I got a tag for her collar. Like, I had been putting a collar on her before, so just in case she escaped, like, people would know that she belonged to somebody. But I hadn't gotten a tag for her yet, and so the SPCA sells cheap tags, so I'll get her a tag while I'm there. And yesterday I didn't even put her collar on her because she was still pretty sleepy from, not sleepy, but just kind of recovering from the surgery, and she slept most of the day and snuggled on top of me all day, which was really nice. This morning she has her energy back, and so I put the collar tag on her, and when I put it on her, she just immediately started attacking it. And it was really cute, and she's still attacking it. I remember the twins, Pan and Thalai, my older cats, when I first got them their collars, I called them their neck toys because they acted the exact same way. They just attacked their collars like crazy, and she's still going at it. She is getting kind of big. Well, she's actually small for her age. The doctor at the SPCA aged her at 4.5 months, and I thought that she was more like 3.5, 3 to 3/4 months, judging by what the vet said when I took them in when I found them off the street. But yeah, that's a little bit concerning that she's 4.5. I mean, they age them 2 ways, like either by their weight or by their teeth and nails. And I guess they did her by her teeth and nails because her weight implies that she's only 3.25 months because she only weighs 3.25 pounds. The weight pretty much corresponds with poundage when they're kittens. It's pretty convenient that way. Like 2 pounds equals 2 months, 3 pounds equals 3 months. But yeah, Hermione, according to her age that doctor decided she was, probably based off of her teeth and claws, she is like more than a full pound underweight right now. So she's like at 75% of the weight that she's supposed to be. But given that we found them like super malnourished outside in the street, like they were literally fur and bones and flea infested, like it's not really that surprising. She might not grow up to, you know, be a full cat size, which I'm fine with because the twins, like Pan is 18 pounds and Thalia is like 11 pounds. So I'm fine with Hermione being a small cat when she grows up because I already have a lot of cat poundage. Oh, another reason I'm doing a day in the life video is I've been wanting to record like talking heads vlog videos, but I haven't been able to because there's been reconstruction going on in my complex. It's pretty bad. They start like 8 a.m. sharp. Like they'll be setting up their equipment before then, and then I swear as soon as it's like 8 a.m., bam, like the saws start sawing, the hammers start hammering, they start playing the mariachi music, and they just get to work. And yeah, every single day except Sunday. So Sunday is really the only day that I could sit in a chair with decent lighting without like sawing and pounding noises. Like it's not happening now because it's before 8 a.m., but soon enough they'll start making noise and you'll probably hear it in the background of this video at some point. So look forward to that.
What you doing? Out of there. Oh.
I am sure you can hear all of the loud trucks and pounding and hammering out there. I'm in the kitchen. This is the quietest spot in my apartment, so that's why I'm here. I am having a lemon bar for breakfast. I love lemon bars and I had never actually made them before, so I made them a few days ago and I've been eating them for breakfast. A friend of mine has a Meyer lemon tree and it's exploding with Meyer lemons, as Meyer lemon trees do, and so I got like 2 plastic bags full of Meyer lemons that are in my fridge, and I've been making as many Meyer lemony things as possible.
And of course, you want some.
I actually have to make up my invoice today because it's towards the end of the month. Now who's that?
Hey!
As you can hear, it's very loud. They're putting our new roof on me. I guess roofs are nice. Anyway, I'm going to do like the half hour of work that I still have, and then we'll see.
What you looking at, Miley? That's a tripod. What you doing, baby girl?
Well, I just finished my translating work for the day, and it's not even 10 a.m.
Like cures like.
And I just lost an internet connection. This has been happening a lot the last few weeks, and I think it has to do with the construction. A few days ago, I was without internet for like 4 days. Thankfully, it was during a 4 days where I wasn't really working, and I don't really need the internet constantly when I work. It's just kind of annoying not to have it. So I guess I'm going to do non-internet-y things for a while until my connection hopefully comes back. Got some dishes to wash. I got some exercising to do. Let's do this. But there's a kitten in my lap, so I might have to wait a little while on that. my internet connection magically came back pretty quickly, actually, while I was doing all that chores and food eating. I still have no translating work to do, and it's like not even noon yet, and the workmen, I think, have taken a break for lunch because it's quiet. So it's a perfect opportunity to practice my choir music. We have a concert tomorrow, and well, by the time you're watching this video, we might have already had our concert, but as of the time that I'm recording this video, we're having a concert tomorrow and another one the night after, and I need to practice my music some more. So yeah, that. And one of the pieces we're doing is called Past Life Melodies. I actually did this piece before with a choir like 10 years ago. We're doing it again. And it's an Australian piece, and it uses harmonic overtone singing at the very end of it. And we all drone on the same note, and then a few of us are gonna do overtone singing. I'm one of those people because I can kind of do it. I can do it. Okay, I can do overtone singing. I'm just extremely quiet, and it's hard for me to control it. So I have to keep practicing, and I've been getting a little bit better. But basically, you start by droning on a low note. In this case, it's a it's like that note. And then you raise your soft palate, and you create space, and then you do interesting things with your tongue, and you make your tone really bright. Hard for me to explain it, but there's plenty of really cool tutorials online. Just look up polyphonic overtone singing or harmonic overtone singing or throat singing, and you'll find it. But it kind of goes like it sounds like, to the untrained ear, you might have not even heard that. Like I said, mine are pretty quiet. But there was I was droning on the and then above it you should have heard that sounded kind of like a whistle. Something kind of like that, like an octave above that. It sounds like whistling. I can't whistle very well either. I'm so talented. Anyway, we do that at the very end of the piece, so I have to practice that. And then there's this whole other like binder just full of pieces that we are singing that I have to review. Some of it I know really super well, and then others of it not as well. We're doing another piece, Northern Lights. It's beautiful. Look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of good performances of it. I play a wine glass in it. And we're doing fancy things with walking around and having music stands, and it's really hard to read the music for this. I mean, it's easy music to read, but it's hard for me to read it the way we're doing it because of the lighting and the setup, so I'm just gonna memorize it so I don't have to worry about it. So there's that to do as well. Come above, ha, come above at once, ha, the world is on fire, on fire. I knew his meaning, and quick as thought This is me playing a wine glass. It was harp music.
Get out.
Okay, I listened to all the music and I practiced all the music and I did almost all of my working out, and it's not even 2 o'clock yet and I have a lot of time in the day left. This is a very strange feeling. So I'm actually going to read. I love reading, but I haven't been able to do it very much since I started translating Ultimate Games for a living. Hi, Hermione! Anyway, I haven't been able to read much since I started translating Ultimate Games for a living because I read all day, and my eyes by the end of the day are just so dry and tired. And then I'm just burnt out from reading all day. So the last thing I want to do after reading all day is like read. So I usually veg out to Netflix if I'm going to veg with stories after work. But anyway, Joshua got me this book, Lamb, by Christopher Moore. It's really funny. It's a satirical take on Jesus Christ's life, basically from birth until basically his appearances in the New Testament. I actually don't know because I haven't finished reading the whole thing yet, but I'm at the part where he's like in his 20s, and it's told through the eyes of Biff, his childhood best friend. So as you can tell, it's pretty satirical. But yeah, I think it's really good so far. It's funny. There's a lot of allusions to the Bible, like if you grew up Christian or like I did, and are pretty familiar with the Bible, it's a good story. But also it's great because it touches upon a lot of the other major world religions. Good book, recommended. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna read that.
And there's gonna be a kitten on top of me, probably.
I got some candles and a cup of herbal tea, so I'm all set for a little while. Well, I've been spending the last half hour or so setting up a Patreon page, and I will probably continue to be doing that today. But I need dinner first because I'm starving.
No. No.
Okay. So I'm not really a fan of baked beans, but they're cheap and nutritious. So I've been trying to eat more legumes in my diet just because they're cheap and nutritious. And I had some navy beans left over, so I made a pot. And this is the last of it, so I'm happy to be rid of it. And some homemade corn muffins and a kitten. So yeah, after a lot of thought and like deliberation with myself, I am making a Patreon page. I feel kind of weird doing that, but then I shouldn't feel weird about doing that because I do make a lot of content and I make things, and I got dropped from the YouTube partner program, although I'm going to be at it again very soon because I like barely qualify. I have over 1,000 subscribers and I have like 4,010 hours of watch time in the last 12 months, and the threshold is 4,000 hours of watch time, so I barely make it. Like, I didn't make it a month ago, but now I do make it, so they're reviewing it, and I'll be back on, so woohoo! $5 a month from AdSense! But anyway, I'm mostly just doing a Patreon because I want to raise some money for lights and a microphone and a tripod. Like, my current tripod is broken. Like, it stands up just fine if it's collapsed to its smallest position, but if I extend the legs out, it droops and falls. So lately I've been just putting it on chairs, but I want to get like a good tripod. The one I have it was not a bad tripod, but it was like not a great one either. I want one that's sturdier and will really last and stuff. And then I want lights so that I don't have to film at like, 1 p.m. in the afternoon in this one particular spot in my apartment with the light coming in directly. It's like, lighting is really important. I don't know. It's something that I notice, like, in my own videos. Like, right now, even, this lighting is not... It's weird. It's interesting. So I would like some good lighting. And then sound also really bugs me when I watch my own videos and when I listen to, like, voiceovers that I've done for my cooking videos and stuff. It's like, I really want a decent microphone. And, like, decent microphones don't cost that much money either, but it's like... I kind of want my hobby to be self-sustaining. I don't want to like pay for my own hobby so much. So Patreon, by the time this video is up, my Patreon might be live. If it is, I'll have a link in the description, but if it isn't, then I don't know, maybe I'll add the link later if I remember. I'm really organized that way. I don't exactly know. I'm kind of like blanking at what to do for the perks. There's like a lot of one-time perks you could do, and I kind of wish Patreon had like one-time donations instead of recurring donations. I don't know. But we'll try it out and we'll see how it works and see if people give me money. It's totally okay if you don't give me money, by the way, I understand. So it's not even 5 o'clock yet, and I've not only gotten done pretty much everything that I was going to do for the day, but I've even screwed off a lot and laid around a lot. and there's like 5 more waking hours, no, 6 more waking hours left in my day. So I think I'll kind of stop the video now and just edit it, because that'll be something to do. Say bye to Hermione.